What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to say hi in the comments below. And if you end up liking what you hear and see, then by all means, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my upcoming readings. I do weekly readings. A lot of it has to do with the sign of Libra. Have a look at the channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. So if you are not new, as always, welcome back. And we're gonna have a look at what is going on, what's coming up this week, possibly coming up, or whatever you're currently dealing with, possibly, for the week of November 7th through the 14th. So we'll have a look at the energy, more than likely, around your situation with you and your person. There's gonna be, obviously, other Libra readings. I do multiple Libra generals each week. So definitely check those out if this does not resonate with you. And as always, keep in mind that just because you are a Libra, it doesn't mean that any of this reading will resonate with you. So please only take what does and leave the rest, if it even does. And like I said, if it doesn't, you can check the other Libra general readings for this week, and maybe you will find something in there that will resonate. But we'll see what comes out in this one. My guides are making me shuffle a lot right now. Really? Really? Let's try it again. There we go. It's nothing like a good shuffle. All right. All right. Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for the Libra collective. Libras that are dealing with a love situation. What is going on in the energy around that situation for the week of November 7th through the 14th, please? Libra collective. Ooh, we're starting out good. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Let's go. Let's go. I have to pause and laugh because when I see this shit, man, my guides. All right, let's see what else. Libra in love this week. Libra in love this week. What else is going on here? What else? Oh, something else flipped. I didn't even see that. Oh. There's the manifestation. Okay. Slamming down cards. What's the bottom of the deck? Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. All right. King of Wands. Justice. There you are, Libra. Okay. The only thing I don't like is that Ten of Swords. But I gotta be honest here. This does not feel like an ending. Ten of Swords for me is usually a final ending. However, there are good and bad in every card. Okay? There is good and bad in every card. Every card. Including the Devil, actually. And including the Ten of Swords, because nobody ever wants that in a love reading. But it's not always bad. So we have the Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Magician. Well, you know damn well when that Magician comes out, that manifestation talk is going to be coming at some point. It's not a highlight for me, although it could be. All right, we're dealing with a soulmate past life relationship here. There is the possibility that you could be dealing with, honestly, you could be dealing with any sign. So I'm not even going to throw out signs. But this is a soulmate past life connection. There could be a potential reconciliation coming up this week for you guys. There could also be possible plans being made between the both of you, which could obviously lead to a reconciliation or a reunion of some kind. I think you're going to be feeling yourself a little bit this week, Libra, which is never a bad thing. I think that what is this Ten of Swords doing there? Well, like I said, it's never a bad thing, always, right? I mean, again, every card has good and bad to them. Now, when I see the Ten of Swords, though, in a positive light, Ten of Swords is about usually, it's going to usually be about an opportunity to find hope again. It's also about resiliency. And that is not a bad thing, obviously. But, you know, on the flip side, a very painful ending, a final ending in many cases, but I'm not getting that here. Not with the rest of these cards. There's no way. No way. And then the Eight of Wands, too. I gotta tell you, there's a need for some action in this connection. There is a need for some action, but something is going on with you and this person where, yeah, this is going to be more about healing. Sorry, I'm listening to my guides and then also, you know, intuitively taking everything in. So on the flip side of this being a good card, I'm going to also say that I do feel that many of you and this other person have been through hell together here. There has been some pretty bad stuff. Some pretty heartbreaking stuff. But I think that love wins in the end for nearly everything. And so I do not think that this is an ending card. I think it's more of a, you know, been through the ringer and back, but still holding on, still able to fight through to get to that happy ending other side. I think that there is I think this person needs to step up. I don't know why I'm getting that. But I definitely feel like this person needs to step up in the way of maybe they've been held back a little bit in the recent past, and now they need to kind of put as much energy into this as you are. And I think you might find that happen in the form of a reconciliation. Like I said, I think they may ask to see you. And I do think that plans are going to be made. So let's see what else. I'm not going to do an extended for this one. This energy, my guides want me to remind you again, through this card popping out right here, that you manifest everything. Everything. Consciously aware or not, we are manifesting 24/7. You really, really want to get in the habit of consciously doing it though. Otherwise, you're leaving it up to your imagination to create your reality. I can assure you that most of you don't want that to happen, because your imagination will go off and down a rabbit hole and just spiral out of control. Every time you get anxious or worried about a person or a situation, your imagination, your subconscious is taking all that in. It's not going to necessarily create it immediately, but if you harp on it enough, it will. It absolutely will. That's why if you look back at certain events that have happened between you and another individual, I can guarantee you, as much as you don't want to hear this, you can trace those things back, those problems, right? You can trace them back to fears that you had before they even happened. And then you come around and say, oh, see, I knew this was going to happen. No, you didn't know it was going to happen. You created it. Not many people like hearing that, but it's the truth. Myself included, by the way, in that. So I'm telling you, you need to be consciously manifesting. Don't allow your mind to create the reality and you just kind of just leave it on autopilot. That is the worst thing you could possibly do. You do not want your mind on autopilot to create your reality. Please trust me on this, okay? Because again, you can end up creating this bullshit right here out of fear. Everything you fear is, it's such a strong, dominant feeling. And what do we say? Your dominant thoughts and beliefs are what will create your reality. Right? Like that's usually what happens. Look, like with a car even, right? People are always like, oh, what's going to happen next with this car? Well, there you go. You just created a flat tire. I mean, really, when stuff happens like that, like you get up late for work, right? You get up late for work, you roll out of bed, you like trip falling out of bed, okay? You hurt yourself, I don't know, you stubbed your toe. You go to make your coffee because you're running late and you're like, what the hell else can happen? Well, again, your subconscious is like, oh, what else can happen? Let's find out. And then boom, you spill the coffee. And you're like, are you serious right now, universe? Like anything else you want to throw at me? There you go. See, all these phrases are literally programs. You are literally hitting the switch every time you say things like this. Every time. But it is proof in your day-to-day life, what I'm saying to you. We have all had that wake up late for work day. And what happens? We never wake up late for work and the day goes amazing. The day goes to shit every single time. Why? Because it's already been programmed in our mind from that second we wake up late. Oh shit, here comes the worst day ever. We do it to ourselves. I'm telling you, we do it to ourselves. You wake up and you say this is going to be the most amazing day ever. It's everything is going in my favor. I get everything I want, blah, blah, blah. You'll see that happen. But again, that magician is there. My guides want me to bring this front and right in front of your face. You got to stop creating stuff like this. You got to stop doing it. And again, people don't like hearing that. You know, like nobody ever wants to take responsibility, right? Myself included. Again, nobody ever wants to hear like, yeah, you created that person to be an asshole and cheat. You created that. But listen when I tell you, your assumption about your person will always be how they show up. Always. People are not going to like what I just said about the cheating line, but I'm telling you it's the truth. It is the truth. So, your energy, you've been putting a lot of energy into this connection. Or I feel you want to put more energy into it. Your person has not been doing that. And they need to. And I think that coming up, you might... Okay, my guides just said to me olive branch. You might be given an olive branch in the way of them, you know, reaching out, maybe wanting to be the person that says, hey, let's do this, or hey, do you want to hang out? Whatever it might be. And I'm saying that because this Queen of Wands is here. And when I see the Queen of Wands, I mean, she's got a whole host of different, you know, scenarios and meanings. But in this energy here, I feel like you feeling yourself this week and being in your element, as we like to say, is going to be what causes them to have to step it up. That's what I'm feeling here. Because it's, look at this, the Queen of Wands and then followed by the Six of Pentacles. So by you doing this, they're going to be like that, which will then bring that. And if you want all that to happen, you got to do that. You feel me? This is how it is. It's very simple. It's a lot more simple than people realize. Let me see what else. Spirit, what does this person want to happen between them and Libra? What does this person want to happen between them and Libra? Oh, okay. This right here is friends with benefits. 100%, that's what this is for me. So, I'm not even gonna move my thumb yet. Please be careful that this person isn't just taking. When I see shit like this, please be careful that they're not just taking in this, in your energy and in this connection. If you want that Two of Cups, you might have to hold off on this. Spirit, what are this person's intentions with Libra? One card only, please. What are this person's intentions with Libra? One card, come on. It might be already on the table. What are this person's intentions with Libra? The Fool. Okay. They want a new beginning or a new start with you from whatever has occurred. And that could literally be, sometimes I'll see this show up when there's just been silence between the both of you and, you know, confusion and miscommunication. It doesn't necessarily mean that, oh my God, you know, shit hit the fan, things ended and now we have a new start. It could very well be, absolutely. That makes sense as well. But sometimes it's as simple as they want a new start, you know, kind of start fresh, clear the slate, because there's been a lot of confusion and back and forth, really not seeing eye to eye on stuff, right? Tell me more about this connection. Tell me more about the energy around this situation. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. I mean, like I said, you could be dealing with all signs. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I've been saying that a lot lately for Libras. That's the energy that keeps coming through for me all the time lately. What else? Tell me more about this connection with Libra and this person. What's the energy around their situation? Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that earth sign. There's that earth sign. I'm going to tell you, whoever you're dealing with, they're very stubborn. You could be dealing with a bull. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But this person is stubborn in the fact that I don't feel them budging at the moment. I don't feel... I said before that this is a potential soulmate past life connection. I do still feel that with that Ten of Pentacles there for sure. For sure. Tell me more about this connection with Libra and this person, whoever they are. Yeah, now we got the Queen of Pentacles. You're dealing with this energy right here. This is an earth sign. There's an earth sign here. And the only reason that the fire signs are coming out is because of the passion or the confidence, like, and the flingish feeling, the, you know, the sexual hookup feeling. There's some stuff not being said in this connection, though. There's definitely some stuff not being said. Yeah, my guys just said unsaid things. One card, please. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Give me more. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that that came out. So we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Star. Like I said before with that Ten of Swords, that there was healing. Here's the healing right here. There's a need here for some healing. I think it's on both sides, but I think a lot of it has more to do with your person. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. We're getting so many Pentacles now. It's wild. Tell me more. Four of Wands. This is a relationship. This is, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. This is an actual relationship. You guys are already connected and in something. But there's been some stuff going on here. There's like a family dynamic here. That does not mean you have to have kids. You don't have to. But there is a family dynamic which would tell me that this is an established situation. Tell me more. One card, please. Tell me about Libra and this person. What's the energy around it? Eight of Swords. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's possibly been some arguing, some fighting. There's been a lot of tension in this connection. I keep looking at that Magician though. Why is the Magician here? Bam, right there. I'm ending this reading on that. Do you want to know why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is there. Do you know what that is? When I asked why the Magician is here? Because if you literally look at this card, okay? Look at the artwork on the card, please. Look at all the options that are on that wheel. Health, happiness, love, engagement, right? Healing, money, home. All of these things are on here. Asking my guides, why is the Magician here? And that flips out. You write your destiny. You control your reality. That's why this is here. All of this stuff behind that, all of that craziness, right? The need for rest, the need for a timeout, the need, this overwhelming, overburdened feeling, okay? This heartbreak feeling, this fighting, this tension, all these things, these unsaid things. Libra, you have to check your fears. You have to check your fears immediately. Here's what I want you to do. And I don't normally ask this. Here's what I want you to do. When you're done watching this reading, if you have 2 minutes, get a piece of paper and pen, or do it in your phone if you no longer have a writing instrument, since we are in the times of everything digital. Do whatever you need to do to write down this list, okay? When you think of this connection with this person, whether it is this person that you are in a relationship with, and this is resonating with you or not, whatever, okay? Or the person that this story resonates with you, whether you're with them or apart, make a list of your fears when it comes to this person and the situation and or relationship with that person. Make a list of your fears. And then I want you to see if those things are occurring right now in your connection. For example, Maybe you have a fear that the person that you are thinking of is with somebody else, right? Maybe you have that fear that, oh, they're with somebody else, or that's why they're not contacting me all the time, or that's why I don't hear from them for whatever, right? Okay, write that down. Maybe you have a fear that this person can't forget or get over something that occurred between the both of you. That could be a conversation, it could be an argument, it could be an event, it could be anything. Maybe they can't get over something that happened, and that is your fear. They'll never be able to get over it. Maybe you have a fear that this person is always on the defensive with you, that you can't maybe say the things that you want to say because, again, they will immediately be defensive about it and you'll start to argue. Maybe you have a fear that this person doesn't care about you as much as you care about them. Write your whole list out, okay? Keep it to yourself. That's fine. I don't, you don't need to put your stuff public. Write your list out and then look it over. And then look at your situation. If you have any of the fears that I mentioned or any other ones that you create, this is why your situation is not currently where you want it to be. Because your fears will always dominate in your subconscious. They will always do that because fear is very, very strong. And when we let anxiety, worry, again, fear take over in our mind, we just create more of it. So if you have a fear of somebody not calling you as much as maybe you'd like them to because they're not interested in you anymore, then what you need to do after that is look at why you think that. Because if you felt about yourself that you were just, again, like I say all the time, a king, a queen, right? Somebody who has a completely amazing self-concept. If you felt all this about yourself, that fear wouldn't even be listed because it wouldn't be possible in your reality for somebody to not care about you as much as you care about them. So you, right here, you need to really look at how you create the situation, as much as you don't want to hear that. When it comes to this list of your fears, if everything was perfect, if your person, this person, was calling you all the time, right? You would never, ever write down that one of your fears is that they are losing interest because they don't talk to you or contact you as much as maybe you'd like them to. Because if everything was great with you guys, that would be happening. The reason it's not great is because you keep focusing on the fact that they aren't contacting you, which then leads you, again, spiral, which then leads you to start thinking, why aren't they contacting me? Oh my God, there's somebody else. Oh my God, they're not that interested in me anymore. Everything creates another fear. And this is why you do not want to allow your subconscious to sit on autopilot, creating the reality around this situation. This is why. Because once you start being fearful of one thing, that builds into another thing, into another thing, into another thing, until all of a sudden you've created this person this imaginary person that never existed, and then 3 months down the line, that person shows up in reality because your thoughts caught up to your reality, and your thoughts and what is driven into your subconscious with a dominant belief has to show up in your reality. You now have gone from possible fear to full-on fear to full-on creation of an imaginary person that now 3 months down the line exists. And that's why you then say, oh, see, I knew this was going to happen. You didn't know, you created it. But the irony in this, in that statement, I knew this was going to happen, is that you are literally affirming for that shit to happen. You are saying it with such belief, I knew this was going to happen, that entire time that you knew it was going to happen, you were affirming it. You were affirming for exactly what you don't want. So, the magician is here. I asked my guides, why is the magician here? Well, Jessica, because the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, destiny, karma, changes, okay? Fate, all those things, creation. You, Libra, are in charge of what you create in your reality. And this is my guide's message here with this. All of this stuff that came out, right? All of these things, the arguing, somebody not being able to get over the past, right? That could be going on right now with you guys. 10 of Wands, somebody feeling like the weight of the world's on their shoulders, a burden, okay? Secrets right here, unsaid things, all right? Shadiness beyond belief. This is not what you want. This 10 of Swords right here, this painful ending, this heartbreak, okay? I'm telling you right now, whatever situation you are in with this person here this week, I need you to look at your list of fears surrounding this individual and this situation. Because that is where you will find what you have been affirming, which is great. Because when you know what you've been subconsciously affirming on autopilot, then you can go in and change it. And then when you change it, you'll start to see this. 6 of Cups. You'll start to see a reconciliation. You'll start to see love between you instead of just friends with benefits, or this person just wanting to be your friend but also have sex with you at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all these things that will come out, because right now, what's been going on here, when I said this 6 of Pentacles, with them not putting in as much as you are, this is literally a situation. Well, you could change any situation, but this is literally a situation right here that's coming through in these cards right now, where you can actually take that unequal give and take and flip it so much that this person is calling you nonstop. But this Queen of Wands is your power move here. For you, not for anything else, but for you. Not to play games, not anything else. It's for you. This Queen of Wands, this confidence, this sheer, complete, energy of somebody who knows who they are. Who knows who they are, who knows what they're worth, and who knows that they can have somebody love them and be there for them and care for them just as much, if not more, than they do for that person themselves. Most of you subconsciously don't feel that, because if you did, you won't have a list of fears. If you did feel this way subconsciously, you wouldn't even be watching this reading right now, because you wouldn't have any issues with your person. And I mean like actual issues, not stupid shit that we all go through. I mean issues that can affect the relationship or connection from being or ending. You wouldn't even be watching this video right now. That I can assure you. You wanna know why? Because you'd be too busy on a date right now. with your person. You'd be too busy cuddled up watching a movie with your person. This is why I'm saying you can have all that. You can have all of that. You have to get rid of the fears. Libra, Libra, Libra. I was not expecting to do that. But when I saw that Wheel of Fortune come out, my guys are like, go ahead, Jessica. Say what we need you to say. And that's what I do. So, it's in your hands, Libra, is the bottom line. It's in your hands, it's in your control. You have the power to make it go whichever way you want it to go. So are you going to allow your fear to create your reality, or are you gonna put a stop to that immediately and write the script yourself? That's up to you. As always, please be well, stay safe. Enjoy finding out about who you are in this connection as you write your list, and then change it. Take care.